Good morning. This is the second video lab submission, and today's topic is histology, which is the study of microscopic structure of tissues. Histology studies the development, structure, and function of cells, tissues, and organs. Human tissue consists of a group of cells in the body which share a common embryonic origin and function. These are categorized into four main tissue types: the epithelial, the connective, the muscle, and the nervous tissue. Epithelial tissue refers to tissues that cover exterior surfaces of the body. They can also cover internal cavities and passageways that can be found in the glandular tissues and also in the respiratory area. These are also found in the digestive tract, the urinary, and the reproductive systems, which additionally have an epithelial lining. Characteristics of epithelial tissues: they have very little extracellular material between the cells. They are joined at a membrane which is called the cell junction. Their cells have a chemical polarity between their layers, and actually I have a photo here which shows the different layers of the skin. There is a basal lamina which is composed of a mixture of glycoproteins and collagen. The basal lamina attaches to a rectangular lamina which is secreted by the connective tissue below and connected at a basement membrane. Epithelial cells receive nutrients by diffusion from the underlying tissues. And actually in this picture you can see the function of dead skin cells at the top of the photograph. All epithelial tissues provide a barrier from the physical, chemical, and biological wear of the external environment. They can range from being very thin, such as in the air sacs of the lungs, where they are found in the alveoli. They have a variety of structures ranging from very thin squamous tissue to pseudostratified columnar epithelium, and stratified columnar epithelium. The next category of tissue is called connective tissue, which forms a matrix which contains a large amount of extracellular material and a ground substance which contains protein fibers and can be mineralized into bone. So I have my demonstrative here. Characteristics of connective tissue include cells that have large amount of this ground substance and protein fibers. The functions of the connective tissue are to support and connect to other tissues. They can be found in a sheath which would surround the muscular system in the abdomen. The connective tissue also supports and protects the delicate organs interior to the body and defends the body from invading microorganisms. Examples of the connective tissue include the areolar, the adipose, and the reticular. Supportive connective tissues include also the cartilage, which you would find in the nasal area, hyaline, fibrocartilage, and elastic tissues. Connective tissues additionally can be in the form of fluids such as blood and lymph. The next category of tissue is the muscular tissue, which responds to a stimulus by contracting the skeletal muscles contract in their attachments to the bone by generating a pulling force movement that is voluntary. Additionally, there are smooth muscles within the digestive system which move the peristalsis of digestion. Skeletal muscles in their structure under the microscope have long fibers which are striated, and they have nuclei which are located to the periphery of the cell. Additional types of muscles are the cardiac muscle, which exists only in the muscle of the heart, which consists of short branched cells striated and have a single cell nucleus in the muscles of the heart which pump the blood. Smooth muscles have short spindle shapes with no obvious striation and a single nucleus in each fiber which is found, and these are located in the visceral organs. The last category of tissue is the nervous tissue, which conducts electrochemical signals along the body. These have an elongated structure consisting of a nucleus, dendrites, microfibrils, and tubules, an axon, and a contact point. The cell body consists of a cytoplasm with organelles and a nucleus. Nerve cells also have neuroglia or glial cells, which comes from the Greek word which means glue. Astrocyte cells are star-shaped and regulate the ion concentration in the intracellular space and also the uptake and breakdown of neurotransmitters. And thank you for the submission of this lab video.